Now at 9, at least one person has died after an early morning shooting in Texas. We're following that developing story.
And now we're in the great state of Ohio, starting in the Mahoning Valley.
Democratic nominee Hillary Clinton is in the Buckeye State, preparing for a stop today in the capital city. We'll hear her message to Ohio voters.
Now, NBC4 Today.
Good morning, Central Ohio. Thanks for waking up with us on NBC4 Today. I'm Olivia Fecteau.
And I'm Harrison Hove. And this is it. Glad to have you in this weekend. If you are just joining us, a lot of people just tune in at 9 o'clock.
Right.
We brought you off the street.
Brought me off the streets, got me out of the rain, the humidity.
Let me just clarify that. That's like a journalism term for reporter.
In the field.
We didn't just pick her up at the bus stop.
One woman has died and several others have been injured after multiple shootings in downtown Austin, Texas. Police said they got reports of gunshots in a crowded area just after 2 o'clock this morning. When they arrived on that chaotic scene, they found 5 people had been shot. One woman died on the scene, 3 others went to the hospital, and another refused treatment. The Austin police chief did not rule out the possibility that a suspect might be one of the people who was taken to the hospital. Clinton's visit to Columbus will be followed up with a Donald Trump rally in town tomorrow. This weekend, the Republican nominee has been battling his latest controversy surrounding a family that spoke at the Democratic National Convention. The parents of fallen soldier Humayun Khan made headlines for claiming Trump has, quote, sacrificed nothing. Trump responded by saying he sacrificed a lot by creating jobs in his company and pointing out Mrs. Khan's silence on the stage. Mrs. Khan said her grief made it too difficult to speak in front of that audience. Now, Trump will be at the Columbus Convention Center tomorrow afternoon. Doors open at noon. The event is expected to begin at 3. We have some disappointing news. None of us here at NBC4 are waking up multimillionaires this morning. We had just under 5,000 people register for our Powerball contest, but none of the 50 tickets we bought won anything big. But here are the numbers again. If you bought a ticket, you might have won a smaller prize. The numbers are 11, 17, 21, 23, 32, and the Powerball is 5. The AP is reporting a ticket was sold in New Hampshire that matched all of those numbers. We will keep you updated. Thanks, Beth. Ahead on NBC4 Today, a community mourns the loss of some of its young members after a shooting at a house party, how they're staying strong during a tough time. And investigators now say a hot air balloon crash in Texas has killed at least 16 people. Thanks, Harrison. We now know at least 16 people have died after a hot air balloon crash near Austin, Texas. Investigators from the National Transportation Safety Board confirmed this morning at least 16 people died in that fiery crash. That makes it one of the deadliest balloon accidents in U.S. history. That investigation continues today as more federal officials arrive. And a suburban Seattle community came together last night to remember 3 young people who were killed in a shooting at a house party. The community lit candles and laid flowers in honor of those who died, while police try to figure out the 19-year-old gunman's motive. Police say he ambushed the party from the roof with an assault rifle. He took off in a car and got 100 miles south before police caught up to him. Police have not yet released the victims' names. Some Harry Potter fans might not have gone to bed last night ahead how the buzz surrounding a new book reached the capital city. Plus, a decorated Olympian survives a battle with cancer. Now she's hoping to raise awareness about the disease.
And we are just 5 days away from the opening ceremonies in Rio.
NBC4 is your home for the Rio Games, and we are especially excited because our own Jared Smalley will be there. He got on an overnight flight to Brazil last night, so he should be there pretty soon. He posted these photos on Twitter right before boarding his plane. Jared will start bringing us coverage from Rio tomorrow. His live reports start on Thursday. That is the day before the opening ceremonies. But you can follow along with everything going on Jared's Twitter and Facebook pages all throughout the games.
I hope he gets to keep his frequent flyer miles, because that stuff adds up when you start going overseas like that.
That's true. And if he makes any more trips, he's gonna be able to fund his own flight.
Do you get into that?
The frequent flyer miles?
Yes.
I actually, this is an embarrassing confession. I'm signed up for all of them. I don't know how they work.
Okay, there is a tremendous little group of people online where there's blogs where you can read about how to get all of these frequent flyer miles.
Right.
So you are going overseas for cheap.
That's great. It's just when I book flights, I don't remember my number. I don't remember how to put it in the system. And then afterward, it's a hassle. It's just.
No, you got to do it.
It's one of those things I unsubscribe to the emails because it stresses me out.